Good evening, Soldier Boy here, and welcome back to Assassin's Creed Chronicles. As we continue on with India, this is the fourth live stream we've been doing India, so not too bad so far. I think we're doing it at a decent pace, if that makes sense. But I hope you're all well. I hope you've all had a good start to your weekend. Here in the UK, it's extremely hot. Sweating before I've even started streaming. How bad's that, eh? No, it is extremely hot, so I hope everyone's staying safe and drinking plenty and staying hydrated. But we are back 2 hours this evening for Assassin's Creed Chronicles. The last time we streamed Chronicles, we actually did the hardest mission we've had to date in this, and it was really difficult. We managed to persevere and managed to get it done. So hopefully the hard stuff's behind us. That's kind of how I'm thinking. Surely there's no more hard stuff. We must. I think we did 4 or 5 streams for China, but I'm pretty sure the missions weren't as difficult. It didn't seem to be. So I don't know how much more we still have left to do of Chronicles. I honestly, when I started Chronicles, I knew it was one of the games we needed to finish off as part of the Assassin's Creed franchise. I honestly didn't think it would last more than a couple of streams. It's been interesting, I think is the right word. The fact it's taken longer, and I like the fact it's actually longer. So, considering we got a really good deal on the price of the game, all 3 games in one anyway. But on top of that aside, the fact that it's actually it's paid for itself in that regard. If that makes sense. If you work it out to how many minutes you spend playing the game, how many hours, how much you pay for it, we've definitely got our money's worth out of it, and that's what I really like. It's nothing worse than you buy a game and you finish it in a couple of hours and you're like, really? I just spent a lot of money on that. I always like games that you feel you got your money's worth from. But, so we've got 2 hours this evening. I have done the schedule video. It goes out as normal, 1 PM tomorrow GMT. I haven't been able to fit everything onto the week, mainly because we had the mix-up on Friday morning with Assassin's Creed Syndicate's DLC. I've struggled to fit everything in next week, so I've focused and prioritised Assassin's Creed Syndicate's DLC. Thanks for the like, much appreciated. For next week over most other stuff, because thanks for the like, much appreciated. So I'm just checking sound. You'll hear a double voice for a second. Mainly because I didn't want to not have it. We said we'd do it Friday morning. Obviously I made the mistake thinking it was downloaded and it wasn't, so because of that I focused on that this week. There's a Genshin Impact stream, we have Detroit on Saturday evening, as I think we're going to come to the end of that, but because I also can't stream every night with physio and other stuff, so yeah, it's very heavily, I think there's 2 streams of Syndicate because it's only evening streams again next week. 2 streams Syndicate, 1 Genshin, 1 Detroit, and that's it. It's very bare bones. Thanks to like, much appreciated. It was streaming next week, just because I just can't physically manage much more, to be fair. But there's daily content on the channel as well. That is something I've made sure I've got enough ahead of time that there is daily content on the channel for you guys. So we are going to keep that kind of consistency. It's just difficult to keep with the live streams at the minute. During summer holidays, it's just the hardest time for me. We're fitting in what we can, and yes, we had a really good week last week, but because my little boy was at his grandparents, it made life easy. We don't have the luxury this week. So we've got a couple more weeks of evening only, and then we're back to normal once summer holidays finish. And I think we're going to start, we already said in Friday morning stream, Ghost of Tsushima will start the 5th of September. That is the plan. So, want to get Chronicles finished between now and then. We've got to get Syndicate done. And we think we're going for the Platinum on Syndicate as well. Obviously, Genshin continues anyway. But yeah, Syndicate and Chronicles, I wouldn't mind getting finished if we can. We've still got Valhalla to do, but I couldn't fit it in next week. We need to go back and carry on with that DLC as well. We got to the 3rd boss last time we did it. So I'd like to get further if we can next time. But on to today. Enough talking about other games. Now, the story may continue automatically. So sometimes it does when we load in. For those that don't remember, we were in Afghanistan previously.
That should keep the British busy. Now, let's find Slim and see what other treasures this place holds.
There we go. So, the story continues with Arbaaz Mir. I think it's Mir. um, if you're watching the Syndicate streams as well as this, you'll notice the names. Arbaaz is related to, I think it's Henry Green. And Singh, one of the guys in London, is in this or related to a character in this as well. So the last stream we went to Afghanistan, we infiltrated the base, and I think we managed to take someone out, or Sleeman killed someone. I think we saved someone, and then this continues on. We did start at the precursor site originally, had to get through that, and that was difficult. So this is what lies beneath 1841 Afghanistan, Herat precursor site. With the Afghan forces now keeping the Templars busy, Arbaaz follows Sleeman inside the castle and discovers another precursor site. Whatever this one holds, Arbaaz knows he must reach it before Sleeman does. Right, we have some upgrades. This is a speed level, by the looks of things. 14 minutes or quicker, Helix bar increased. 10 minutes or quicker, health bar regen rate increased. We could do with that. Although we do know fighting is a no-no. Fighting isn't helpful in any shape, way or form. So, it sounds like this is a speed level. I can pause it to say hello and stuff if he'll drop by. So that's not an issue. It'd be nice if we could get some of the bonuses. We shall see.
The Afghans are inside the castle.
But the Afghans have got inside the castle. That's fine. I want to get this while we're here. How do I get... Why can't I get that? Oh, I know how. Hang on. Let's... There. I've got to pursue. Oh, I was going to get this.
Here.
I've already failed. That was because, yeah, okay, you can't get seen. I didn't know that. Now we know we can't get seen. What I was trying to do was get the Helix glitch underneath. And even if we fail, it's then done. So we're going to do that first. There we go. That's what I was trying to do. Right, this next bit, I'll be a bit careful.
How did they even know this was here?
Come
knows all about
on.
Stuff, apparently. Spent years discovering.
I can do a Helix dash, can't I? Okay, that works okay. It's definitely tricky, this. Oh, look at that
Do you
circle.
know Alexander the Great built the castle above us? Do you think he knew about this place?
How am I...
How
Okay,
could he not have?
wondered I was going to do that
That
then.
explain why he was so unstoppable.
There is a Helix glitch there. Oh, I've been seen. Can't get seen at all. Otherwise, you start again. I don't know where we start this time. This is going to be a tricky level to get in the time frame, I'm thinking. We've got to try and do this in under 10 minutes. Although the time frame does keep restarting, I think. Follow Sleeman without being seen. That's the mission. Right, I want this.
Do you know Alexander the Great built the castle above us? Do you think he knew about this place?
Got to be careful of these.
It might explain
Now.
why he was so unstoppable. Who knows what kind of things this place could hold?
Can drop down. Right, it's gone.
See to it that you do a better bloody...
Right, we do have an anonymous database of Alexander the Great, so we'll have a quick look at this. Alexander III of Macedonia, or Macedon, 356 BCE to 323 BCE, commonly known as Alexander the Great, was the king of Macedonia and one of the most victorious conquerors in history. Alexander the Great's empire was backed by the Templars who had entrusted him with the Staff of Eden, which explains why Alexander was able to become so successful and undefeated. The Staff of Eden obviously granted him eternal life, or it made him so he couldn't be killed, I'd assume. What have we got documents-wise? Did I grab... I must have grabbed something that may have been a document. We did. Iltani's story, number 4. I'm sure we've read this. Yeah, I think we did. We kind of... I think we had a look at that previously. Right. There are 5 more shards still to get if we can in the time frame.
job of keeping this entrance sealed than the last one.
So...
Sleeman went down. I need to find a way to follow him.
Okay. So what's this?
Got it.
Oh, okay. So I'm thinking we have to hit that there, which I've got to do from this side. Remember, this is time, so we've got to try and do this as quickly as we can. That's that. Because he went down, we're trying to follow. Right, that's that one across there, so we can now get to that one. There's 2 counterweights to deal with to open that, I think, by the looks of things. And that's number 1 done. Oh, okay, I see what we've got to do. I think we need to jump across the counterweights. Oh, okay. Still got to do the other side though. Okay, I think I quite got a plan, did it? I thought we had it, but no. So you've got to do both sides. I'm hoping that stays there. Back up this way. Across this way. Down here. Then up here. This will open the bit we need to get across. So you back up and round. Not the simplest puzzle to solve, but I think we've got it. Time-wise, no clue. We've done it in a decent time. Okay, come on. I must admit, I've really enjoyed this. I think I've enjoyed this a lot more than I thought I was going to. That makes sense. I don't know, I just kind of was a bit worried about the 2.5D aspect, I think. Yeah, no, I thoroughly enjoyed it compared to what I expected. Okay. Trying to get down into the precursor site. Knowing we're against the clock obviously does make life difficult. It does for me. I hate being against the clock. Can I not get that one over there? Not by the looks of things. Oh, that's annoying, so I've missed one. I don't know whether we'll come back and do Platinum. Platinum will involve us grabbing the things we missed, I think. Haven't really thought about that yet. A lot of the time we don't look at those things till near the end. Good evening, Teddy. How are you? Sliding down into the precursor site, trying to follow Sleeman. I always feel nervous when there's a timer. I don't know what it is. I've always been the same with any game there's a timer to do something. I always get really nervous about it and feel like I'm going to mess it up. I'm waiting for the traps as well. Knowing this is a precursor site tells me there's going to be traps. Like that.
Faster, Arbaaz, faster.
Faster. Come on, Arbaaz. Faster. This is tough. Hope you're well though, Teddy. I will catch up with you chat in a second. Obviously, I don't want to die at this point. Once the bits stop falling down, it's not so bad. Right, I will pause it for a sec just to catch up. Yes, mate, you lost 20 quid because of Epic Games and Fall Guys. Why? What happened? I'm assuming you paid for something via Epic Games for Fall Guys. Did you not get it in your account? I'm more than happy to keep stopping for a drink, I tell you. It's so hot here. I still never played Fall Guys. I've seen it. I've seen bits and pieces of it, and it's... I think Dennis was saying to us about playing it and with you guys and doing it as a subscriber thing. It's just really not my thing. I don't know, there's just something about it I just don't like the look of.
That was close.
I was close. Right, we're halfway towards the minimum time we need to do this in. Which worries me. Oh, we got to climb up. And down. And across. Oh wow, okay. Nothing making life difficult, is there? Right, move Arbaaz. Aha! So I needed to jump there. So I was trying to just go across normally, and you have to make that jump by the looks of it. Well, we know that for next time. It's always difficult to know whether you should jump or not in some of those places. I thought we had enough time. You bought some stuff from Fall Guys on the PS4. The PS4 is starting to die, so I installed Fall Guys on the PC and tried to link my accounts. Every game Sony and Fall Guys make it extremely hard. That's not surprising, to be fair. I know, although cross-platform is a big thing now, and they claim that all the different people involved are trying to make these things happen, there's always going to be people that don't. I didn't know you could carry your stuff across, to be fair. I didn't think you could. But I don't know. I don't play the game, to be fair. I was speaking to someone the other day. They had the same issue with Fortnite. They were playing Fortnite on a console and wanted to put it on their PC, and they couldn't get their stuff to carry across, and they were not happy. The amount of money they'd spent. But is there no? So can you link it or can you not? Or is it linkable, but the actual process is just a really big pain in the butt to actually sort out? Right, let's try this again. Right, we know when we go across the top we have to actually jump across, which is fine. Now we know it, it's not so bad. The timer does reset to what you were when you hit the point, so it's fine in that respect. So we know we have to jump these. No, we didn't. I didn't. So I jumped too early there. That's annoying. These levels, I really thought Chronicles would be a really quick run through. We'd steam through a happy days, job done, and it's not been like that at all. And in a good way. I think the difficulty is really good. The fact that you don't want to fight people, you need to be a true assassin in the shadows, is actually a really good aspect of it. I just didn't expect it to be tricky. As tricky as it has been. There's been a lot of difficult levels. Jump. Oh, just made that one. We'll go about halfway and then jump. Just made that one. Go. Slide. The fact we've got to do this in 10 minutes if we want a bonus is a pain in the bottom. I'm going to pause it again just so I can catch up and chat for a sec. You can link it, but the account I bought the stuff on is my alternate account I use for streaming, but that's using a different email than the one I use for Epic Games account. And Epic is just an so there, yeah. I can see your issue. Yeah. Can you? So the stuff you bought on you bought the stuff on your alternate account that you use for streaming. I'm assuming that's what you want to do. Can't you start a new Epic account with a different email and then make that one work with your alternate account? Would that not work? Because, like, thanks for the like, Oddles, much appreciated. I have my normal email and I have my email for streaming, so YouTube and everything else is all done to a separate email address. So anything I do on my YouTube profile, multiplayer profile, I used to call it, I always register with that one email address that's separate. I might be. I don't know the process, so I could be talking complete rubbish. But I just wondered if that was possible. You probably thought of that as well, to be fair. Okay, I think. Okay, we've got to jump. Ah, so okay, so then I couldn't see the lights coming out there, the laser bits, whether they were anywhere near us, and it seems they are. So we've got to be a bit more careful with jumping. You're going to try it tomorrow. That would be my suggestion. If your alternate account isn't registered with an Epic account, make a new email address to do with your alternate. I say that's what I do. Okay. Duck. Duck. Yeah. Man, this is tricky. I take it I need to drop down here. No, I didn't need to drop down. Wrong decision. But yeah, I have separate emails for my streaming account, just because it makes life easier. And then I still have a personal email. Okay. I don't think we're going to get the 10-minute time frame. I can't see it. You never know though. So, we need to... I know you can see where we're heading. Stop. Up. That's fine. We need to jump across to here. I can't see where we have to go after this though. I wonder if we are... we have to go underneath. I can see it. We need to go underneath here. Just made it. Okay. I missed it. Oh, I've got to go all the way back to the beginning. I might have... I've probably failed the timer. No, we can get around this way actually. How do we manage to get up this way this time? Hang on. Because I want to be on the top. Can I get to the top section? Can. That's what I need to do. Need to wait for those to go and then jump across there. Do I go in? Okay, I've got to jump backwards again. This should go up. There's my final bit I need to get to, I think. These precursor sites. I think they're more challenging in this than they have been in previous games. I think I'm running across the top now. Yeah. There. Am I going up or down? Yeah, I'm dropping down. Let's go. We're nearly 8 minutes. The fastest time to do this was 10. We're miles away. Good morning, Keaton. How are you? Thank you for the like, much appreciated. Sorry, it's a time level. I'm trying really hard to keep an eye on chat and not die. Good evening, though. Sorry, did I say morning? I don't know. Good evening, Keaton. I hope you're well. Okay, I don't think we're going to get the 10-minute time for an upgrade in health regeneration, but I'm hoping for the second one. Just not knowing what's next. Right, green circles tell me we're going to need to use these. That may have been an error. That was an error. I tried to rush it. Never worth rushing it, is it? So the green bits we can hide by, and then we can transition across away from the laser beams. Precursor sites, I tell you. Whoever created precursor sites and their defense systems, it's me pressing the wrong button, really thought things through. They definitely don't make them the easiest things to get into. Okay. I thought I could transition from that to that one, but I can't. I think that's how we do it. I can transition to... I could go invisible and do it, but obviously we can still be hurt. No, I got burnt. So I think you've got to go to the middle bits, the little separate bits at the bottom, and use those as your transition point. I don't think it's worth going invisible, because there's no soldiers here. But yeah, tricky. This one, I think we can make it. And then we've got to wait to transition. Drop down. Up again. This side. It doesn't matter which side. It's also about timing. Problem is, you want to rush it because you're on a timer. Or I do anyway. And obviously, rushing it's the worst thing you can do. Had to get that while I was there. I know I've missed one already on level, but get as many as we can. Right, next section. I'm not a fan of precursor sites in Chronicles. I just no, just horrible. Oh, this is moving with us, isn't it? If there's anything trying to make you go quicker, the giant laser beam following you, isn't it? Already on a timer as it is.
Got to keep moving.
I'm trying to keep you moving. Run, Arbaaz. Problem is, my hands are really hot and sweaty, which doesn't help. Please tell me it's going to stop there. No, burn. So we definitely weren't quick enough. Because we've got to get up that and transition to different sides while that thing's still gaining. So, we need to be quicker. Up. Knowing when the right time to jump is on some of them. I didn't need to jump the second time, that slowed us down there.
Faster, Arbaaz, faster.
Yep, faster, Arbaaz. Trying to go as quickly as we can. I don't know if we're going to make this. We're dead. How are we meant to get up that? Wow. Okay. I don't know. The extra jump obviously slowed us down. Other than that, though, I don't know how we go quicker. But obviously, it must be possible. Only one jump here.
Quicker, Arbaaz.
Yeah, I don't think I'm quick enough. We've got to get through that small tunnel before this thing catches us. Stop there for a second. I think we're out of time. We're going to get caught again. Yeah. Fried again. The speed required for this is immense. Okay. I think it is you've just got to be on point with everything. That was very low there. That may slow us down a little bit there. Don't feel we're ahead enough. If he says I'm about to speed up, I think that means we're behind. I don't think we're going to do this one either. I said the last level we did was the most difficult one we've done to date. I may have been wrong. This one might be. How are we going to do this? The worst thing about really difficult levels where it requires lots of movement and reactions is when you're really hot, it doesn't really help. I think if he says quicker, Arbaaz, you know you're going a bit too slowly, I would guess. He may just say it anyway, I don't know.
Quicker, Arbaaz.
Maybe.
Got to keep moving.
Trying to keep moving. Not going to do it. No. Just short. I don't know how. I need a 2 seconds maybe. Yeah, I can't transition up beforehand. We need about 2 seconds, I think. That's how short we are. That's a bit low. I think that's going to slow us down. Have to make that jump. You can't get across without jumping, which means you swing, which obviously slows you down as well.
Got to keep moving.
Don't think we got it this time either.
Faster, Arbaaz, faster.
Stopped again. That's my fault. Wow. So when I said the mission in the last stream was the hardest one today, I'm wrong. This may become that one. So I think we're low on the second jump, which obviously slows us down a little bit. Still think we need a couple of seconds though. We're higher this time. Hope it saved us a little bit of time. I don't think there's much room for error, isn't there, by the looks of things?
Faster, Arbaaz, faster.
I don't think we can do it. I'm going to be short by a few seconds, I think. Ah, I need another 2 seconds. How am I going to make up 2 seconds? Obviously, Helix change position doesn't help us because that's only transitioning between hiding places. I don't know how I'm going to make up 2 seconds. I don't know if that made us quicker climbing then. I did a jump up instead of a climb up. I'll find out in a second if that was any quicker. If it is quicker to jump than climb, that's a bonus.
Arbaaz.
We'll use on this next wall as well. Come on. I didn't mean to stop there. Jump, jump, run. First time we've got over. I've got no clue where we're going down next though. I stopped.
Make it so hard for myself.
Whoa. What a level, eh? So this was meant to be done under 10 minutes. I don't know what bit you have to get to for the 10 minutes, but that will give us a health regeneration upgrade. We failed that. 14 minutes was the next marker. Luckily the time does... I think that
lift must lead to whatever
that might be where the timer stops, to be fair.
I have to reach the top first.
Right, we need to reach the top first, it says. I may fail that because I decided to go for the shard. If we do fail it, at least we know that's done. So I think the jumping rather than climbing is definitely quicker. So that was something I didn't know till just now. Are we going to beat him? Not when that does that, we're not. Oh, I nearly got fried there. We've got to beat Sleeman up. It's going to be tricky. Let's remember waiting on these to get to anywhere. I think we're going down and across. Yeah. Drop there, up here. No, jump! Oh, I just made that. I'll wait for this one now, that's annoying. Precursor sites, I tell you, I'm done with them after this. I didn't mind them in Assassin's Creed 4 and things like that. Right, we lost by, what, 5 seconds maybe? We did go and get a Helix glitch. So because of that, we probably will save time second time round. Good evening, Godkey, how are you? So yeah, we got the glitch already, so we don't need to waste that time this time. So that will be quicker this time.
The top first.
We had some bad timing with some of the traps, I think, more than anything else. We've got to get to the top first. We've got to beat Sleeman. Right, we're just ahead of Sleeman. Not by much though. And now we're on the waiting on these. I'm not too bad, thank you. Very, very hot, but other than that, I'm good, thank you. Come on. I'm always waiting on something else, so it doesn't mean we can't go any quicker, annoyingly, at this stage. This is the bit we got caught up at last time, where we were waiting for transitions all the time. We need to try and avoid waiting if we can. Come on, quick. Can't go any higher. I think they're going to beat me. I'm going to be just short, I think. No, I'm up. I'm up first. Wow, this is tricky.
That's what they were looking for.
Step away, if you will. You're quick, assassin. But are you quick enough to dodge all our bullets? Now, remove your weapons, and no fancy little tricks.
Live to fight another day, Arbaaz.
So he handed himself in just to live to fight another day. What a mission. I think we got the secondary. Yeah, 11 minutes 32. So we did get Helix bar increase. We did miss 3 shards. I only saw 1 that we missed. Didn't see the other 2. But it was focused more on time than shards, I suppose. That's a tricky old level. The hardest bit was the precursor bit where it's chasing you. That was difficult. Yeah, jumping rather than climbing we now know is quicker. So that's something. But yeah, I don't like precursor sites anymore. I've really enjoyed them throughout all the Assassin's Creed games until now. Precursor sites in this are horrendous. That's the first mission of the stream done. It was a timed speedrun mission. We got one of the achievements, that's not too bad. And with now, Arbaaz has handed himself in to Sleeman. So what is going to happen next? Because obviously we're aiming to assassinate Sleeman. We're trying to find Ezio's box. That's the whole point. After Shao Jun gave it to the Templars because she had her reasons to, which made sense. And now we're trying to get it back. But he's handed himself in. The Helix bar is now extended so Arbaaz can use the Helix abilities for longer. So the Helix abilities are the ones that you're invisible while transitioning between hiding places. The blue Helix glitches are the ones you collect to make that fill up. I don't really use it very often. I've used it more in India than we did in China. That's one thing I've noticed. But as we've already realised, fighting is a no-no. You have to be true assassin in the shadows, not be seen. That's the only way of playing this, it seems. Right, on to the next. What's going to happen next? I'm curious to what Sleeman's going to try and do to Arbaaz. And we've still got Russia to do as well. I don't know how much more there is of each one, so...
Good morning, assassin. Welcome to Catus Raj. You've been out for a while. We weren't sure if you were ever coming back around. I am Captain...
I know who you are.
Good. And I know you as well. My spies have told me everything about you. And your lover. The lovely princess, Pyarakawa. Brave, but hopeless.
What do you want with me?
If it were up to me, after your actions in Afghanistan, you'd be dead. However, William wishes to talk to you personally. Once he returns from dealing with the Afghans, your time will come. For now, please, enjoy our hospitality.
Whilst your hospitality seems lovely, I'd much rather enjoy this knife I took from you.
Clever Arbaaz, clever. I do like the style of how they actually talk about each mission, the story. I like the style it's done in. It's so different to what we're used to from the main games. But for a game that has been kind of forgotten about, I think, when it comes to Assassin's Creed fans, it's actually been really enjoyable so far. I really like the way it's going. Obviously, we've still got Russia to do, so we'll see how that moves on. But we're currently still with Arbaaz. He is very smart. He did well there, didn't he? I was just thinking, when he attacked him, I was thinking, he's still got fight. That's good. I didn't even consider he was going for the knife. So, the Thief Within, 1841, Punjab, Catus Raj Temple. Arbaaz awakens at Catus Raj Temple in the custody of the Templars. Stripped of his tools and weapons, Arbaaz must rely on all his skills and intelligence to escape. Once reunited with his equipment, Arbaaz can then liberate the Templars of the artifacts they have acquired, stealing them from within their own camp. So score base this time, assassination noise reduced if we get over 2,500 points, increased health 3,750, ignore the plus game mode upgrade because obviously that's when you come back and redo the level later. And secondary objective worth 250 points is to save the pilgrims. We have no weapons.
But I need to find my equipment.
So we've got to find our grapple hook first. Let's hope we don't get in a fight before that. There's a soldier there. Is he going to turn? If he turns around on me, I'm in trouble. What? Helix Blend allows you to instantly vanish for as long as you have Helix. Activate Helix Blend. So we have a new ability. I was completely confused about what that was for a minute. I thought something had gone wrong with the game, but it doesn't seem like it. So Helix Blend is now available. When Helix is available, press triangle when not in combat to blend into the background and allow enemies to pass you by. To leave, press triangle. Okay, so we know what to do. We've blended. He can't see us. We can now move on. Could kill him, but is there any point killing him? Don't think there is there? So we gained 100 points there for Shadow. So there is something down there, the blue helix down there. I'm wondering what's up here. It doesn't mean we haven't missed something going up this way though. Ah, there's a helix over here as well. The white ones are the normal ones you just collect as collectibles. The blue ones you need to refill your helix bar. So helix blend, that's a new one. Just keep an eye over the other side in case we've missed anything major. But we have found a chest. I think we have to head back over anyway. We got another scroll. Scroll number 12. So this is more telling us about Arbaaz's history. We've missed one somewhere along the lines because we've got 10 to 12. But it exposes view of the situation to the princess. His grandfather was threatened by the Templars who wanted to conquer India in the name of the British Empire. They would not hesitate to kill the Maharaja and steal the diamond. Then he discovered that Raza had given it away. Pyara would not let Arbaaz go without saving her grandfather. The assassin agreed to fight for the man who had his whole family killed in the conquest of Kashmir. So the princess, who Arbaaz is having a secret rendezvous with, needed him to save her grandfather, who killed his family during a battle years before. That's quite a tricky ask on someone, isn't it? But Arbaaz sounds like he was the bigger man and did agree to it at least, so that's something. Okay. I'm going to try and stay out of trouble. Soldiers.
See all the equipment they took off that assassin.
I've only got till my helix bar runs out.
All that stuff?
I need them to walk past me. That bar runs out too soon, I'm in trouble. Can I move while I can because they're blocking the view? Okay. So we had equipment, that's a tripwire there. I don't know why I had to go that way. Another reinforcement zone. I need some more blues, ideally. We've missed the tripwire. I'm waiting for soldiers. I'm dodging in and out because I'm just waiting for soldiers to come near us if we're not careful. How are we getting past this one? I can whistle to make this guy look another way. Can I then crawl underneath that maybe? I think that's the only thing I can do. I need him to look a different way. I.e. this way. That's what I need.
Sweet dreams.
Right, there we go. We got over. Can't see me. We did just gain something else about the East India Company there as well. I do like looking. You guys that join us most of the time, or some of the time, you all know that I like looking at all the different things they've put in the game. And the East India Company, I think, is quite an interesting kind of part of history. More than actually I learned as a child in England. We weren't really taught much about this. I think we're going to see a lot more about this when the new Basim game comes out, because I've got a feeling a lot of this will be associated with him as well. So the East India Company was originally named Governor and Company of Merchants of London, it's a long name, trading into the East Indies, the Honourable East India Company. It was a private joint stock company founded in 1600 for a royal charter by Queen Elizabeth I of England, and came to rule large areas of India with its own private army. It remained active throughout the regime changes in England until the Crown took control of the company's powers and assets in 1858. In the meantime, the company grew and established trading posts in many important cities of India, and soon enjoyed a complete trade monopoly in the region. This was done through multiple wars against colonial competitors and local populations. So the English weren't nice to the people that had from there originally, let's put it that way. The English were ruled with an iron fist by the sounds of it, or tried to just take over where they could.
So there's my weapons.
That's the weapons we need to get to. There's a soldier here. Where's he looking at the minute? Don't turn. I need you to turn now, though, because I need to get past you. Okay. Is he not going to turn? That's an issue. I need him to turn around, otherwise how am I getting past him? A whistle is going to be no, I don't think it's going to do me any good here. I'm hidden currently. Okay. Obviously I've got to do something here. Maybe a whistle from over here, maybe. And that's only a guess. Definitely don't think there's anyone. There's nothing this way to go, is there? No. Can't drop down. I'm guessing I can't climb this. No. The only thing I can think of, we're going to have to whistle then to draw his attention, I suppose. I can't. You also can't assassinate the big guys. We've learned that the hard way a few times. So let's draw his attention. I've got to get past this guy as well, though. That's the issue.
You stop.
Oh, I've been seen. It's done and dusted.
Nothing.
Here!
Get him!
Yeah, I'm dead. I've got no weapons, have I? So I can't do anything. That was my mistake. So he only looks at 2 windows. You've kind of got to get between the 2 of them while he's looking out the window by the looks of things. So we kind of know what to do. With no weapons, obviously. We weren't going to survive that anyway, to be fair. Right, so...
What was that?
You assassin!
Oh, I ran out instead of just going across. I didn't want to run out. There we go. Might as well die for that because it's not worth it. I pressed sprint instead of just go across so we could stay in the dark there. It's so easy to try and rush it when you don't mean to rush it, if that makes sense.
What?
So I need this guy now to stand up. He'll go that way. Perfect. I think we need to go out here. Yeah. No. Drop down. I'm going to get seen.
Who's there?
Ah, that wasn't what I wanted to do. He just shot his own friend there. I'll take it if he shoots his own mate. No. So, I got seen by the second guy, and then I rushed to try and fix the situation. This is the thing with this game that I found. You've got to be so precise.
What?
But we were definitely right for this first part. Get him to do that. That's all good. We need this guy to turn. We need to go out this window. And that is correct as well. This next bit has got to be spot on. Yeah. What I need to do, I need to go invisible just here. Out of invisible. Back up. There we go. You've got to be so spot on with your controls sometimes. Okay, we did get gold in the end, only because we died in between. Okay, there is a trap to the left. There's a new enemy type, a Lance Corporal. Well, we've found all the enemy types by now. Medium to high health, medium damage, medium attack speed, medium detection. It's all medium. May block standard attacks to his front, melee multi-attack, revenge attack, and moves up the front line. A more accomplished and confident soldier, the Lance Corporal will move in to attack. That's what we need, more accomplished soldiers, don't we? Right, we need to head. There's a Helix there to pick up. There's a trap there. And there's water, so we've got to crouch our whole walking around here. Otherwise, we'll get heard. The water makes you get heard really simply. Oh, I'm in trouble.
Get him! Here! This way!
Yeah, I made the mistake there. I can't defend myself because I can't attack. In fact, I've got no attacks. Helix blend? Can they still kill me? I've actually gone invisible with Helix blend. I didn't know that. I kind of want them to kill me because it kind of... There we go. I need them to kill me so we can redo the area. We've got the Helix, so we don't need to worry about that this time. Okay. So I think we have to walk through the trap on that left-hand side. So see, the Helix is now picked up, so that's why we don't have to worry about the Helix anymore. So I don't mind getting killed just to test these things out. I think we have to run through here. It does seem a weird one. Can I jump across? No. Release left. I didn't want to do that. Have I got to read? I'm going to get killed on purpose now. Because we just dropped down and we didn't want to drop down here. Come on, I can't fight back, I've got no weapons. It said release left, so I wondered if it would jump across to the left. He didn't, he just dropped. Hopefully it starts us back up there. Thanks for the like, it was much appreciated. Right, we are back up, perfect. So, we do need to go through this next section here. We're going to take it slow, because if we get this wrong, we've got to redo the whole thing. The big guy we can't kill, so I think we've got to jump out, but I think there's a timer. The minute we break that red string, and we're going to have to, there's no other way around it, I'm pretty sure... Ah, he's investigated it. Ah, I didn't know, so do we then have to... I wonder if we actually...
Where did they go?
Do we then have to make that move? He's going to look. I think we've got to wind that manually when he's not looking, I think. I just want to see when he looks. If he may not actually turn around now. No, he does. There we go. So once he's finished turning, we can then go and wind the thing back up, head up. Got to be careful of noise. The other guy won't see us because...
You, stop!
Oh, I'm not here. I'm not here.
Alarm!
You can't see me, I'm invisible.
Help! Over here!
I might be better off dying, to be fair. Because will I run out before they stop looking for me? Oh, I'm not. Yeah, I'm going to die because then we can redo it. This is difficult. I thought the precursor site was tricky, but this is even worse. Good evening, Earl. How are you? It is just one thing after another. And with no weapons, you can't fight back, although the big guys can't. You can't fight them anyway. So, we've got to crouch in the water. He's turned around just now, so that gives me the opportunity to get across here. So we know he's not going to look out the window, so that's okay. So what we need to do is wait for him to stand back up, look to the right. We need to wind that up to then climb up to get up.
Where did they go?
If that makes any sense. Remember, any walking will allow him to know where we are. Up. Right, we're up. Finally. Right, there is a guard there, and again, we cannot be seen.
Is that wise?
There is an alarm there as well. How am I getting through that alarm then without being seen? I must... So our tools are literally through that little doorway there. I think I've got to go invisible to avoid being noticed. Yeah, I've got to go invisible every time we try and move. This is going to be tricky. If I get seen once, it's probably worth redoing it each time. So, there we go. There, blend. There should go.
Over there!
I came out. So we can't run through there. So if we can't run through there, how are we getting through there? I think you can disarm them, can't you? That's an interesting one.
I'm surprised the assassin is still alive. Is that wise?
So Helix blend is needed. I haven't seen a single pilgrim yet either, by the way. I went to say 3 of them. Yeah, let's find one. Another dude at 2 AM overdose in front of my door. Oh wow. Sorry to hear that. Oh. Doesn't sound like a very nice place you're living at the minute. I need to disarm. I'm going to have to go invisible again for a second. So we do have quite a bit of time, I think, to disarm this trap. Come on. Thank you. Disarm. Back in. I may have gone too early. I don't know. I'm going to do one more time yet, I think, to get through. I want to run out.
I didn't get him!
See you later. We only got a bronze there, but we got one of our weapons back. Grapple hook we have now got. Oh, that was just for the grapple hook. We still have the rest of our weapons to get. He crashed and was unresponsive for 20 minutes. Oh, wow. Yeah, no, that doesn't sound good at all. I assume they just took him away. So that's just for one. I can't believe there's still more of this mission to go. I think this is why Chronicles isn't a quick run through. Okay. Kadaraj Mandir. I've no clue if my pronunciation is anywhere near correct. It probably isn't. Katas Raj Mandir is a Hindu temple complex situated in Katas village near Chau Saidashah in the Chakwal district of Punjab in Pakistan. Mandir means temple. Some of the smaller temples are about 2,500 years old, while most of them were possibly built 900 years ago. The complex was abandoned by Hindus when they migrated to East Punjab in 1947, yet some still go on pilgrimage to the Mandir. The complex encompasses multiple styles and buildings, some of them being more noticeable, like those dedicated to Ramanchandra, apologies again, Hanuman and Shiva. Yeah, I think my pronunciation is completely off, to be fair. And then I asked if it was okay, and the people out, nothing happened. Oh, really? I suppose if they're selling it, they're not going to be friends with him as such, so they're not really going to care, are they? I suppose that's the thing. That's got to be difficult to deal with and see, though. Okay, we didn't get the best score on that last bit, but we did all right. It's a leap of faith it is. We've synchronized the map, and we now have another new enemy, Master. High health, high damage, fast speed, fast detection. Blocks and counters all standard attacks with front and rear. So I don't think we can attack these guys. Who blocks and counters all standard attacks with front and rear. Moves up the front line, multiple ranged attack, revenge attack. Trained in the arts of assassination, the Masters unleash both ranged and melee attacks in combat. They can also block standard melee attacks both frontally and from behind, and then counter-attack. You must stun the Master with smoke before attempting an assassination or takedown. So similar to the big guys who carry the blunderbusses as part of the East India Trade Company, these can't be taken out without smoke. That's going to be frustrating. The landlord knows it happens and won't put a stop to it because the dealer pays it. But that's the thing, isn't it? Money talks, unfortunately. So, we've got to find a way past this guy. They will lurk in shadowy places and will attack you if you move in front of them. So he's going to hide in the shadows as well. That's not fair, is it? We're meant to be in the shadows, not him. There's a pilgrim to save, I believe, just there looking at that. The white exclamation point is normally a mission marker. So, how am I getting past him? Eagle vision. Okay, use eagle vision to locate enemies. I can see him. How do I get past him? Oh, I can go this way past him, can't I? Didn't see that till just a minute ago. Okay, we can drop down and disarm the trap. That's a pilgrim there. That's one of the people we need to save. Now, the guy, the blunderbuss, we can't kill him unless we have smoke bombs, which we don't have our tools at this point. We only have a shack ram. Was it a shack ram we picked up? No, it wasn't, was it? It was something else. But we can't kill the guy, the blunderbuss, but can take this guy down. I'm gonna need to move the body before blunderbuss guy turns around though. Into here. We can come this way, and then I think I can disarm the trap and get that pilgrim out. Where's he gonna look? I think we're okay. Thing is, realise that he's missing his mate, but you know. So we should have saved the pilgrim here. 1 of 3. There we go. 1 of 3 solved. So, can't kill the guy, the blunderbuss, but we need to get past him. And obviously, we've also got that guy there to deal with. This should be tricky. Someone dies up here, the landlord can be held for libel. Oh, really? Is that how it works? But if they don't die, though, that's the thing, isn't it? Ah, we can go up. I just spotted we could actually. Got to be careful, because if he turns round, he can see our feet. So we'll hang for a second. There we go. Should be safe. Hopefully we move out of the way a little bit. Okay. I think we did quite well there. Them guys in the shadows, that's going to get really frustrating very quickly. So I need to drop this down, I think. And then I think, are we jumping out the window afterwards? I think we are. Okay, we'll drop down because we need the blue one here. And we need to go across the bottom of it to get this one. Ah, okay. I think I needed to drop further down that way. Someone... Yeah, it sounds like it's not going to be his problem though until someone does die, doesn't it? That's the thing. Benson was found in my friend that died up here. My language mysterious trouble. That's true. But then do you think it will be? Right, what have we got down this way? So we can go up or down here. Too sure which way the best way is. What is above us? I think this is actually a dead end. There's nothing here. So we actually do have to go down by the looks of things. It's a bit weird that we can go up and there's nowhere to go. Normally there isn't dead ends as such.
There they are.
There's our last weapons and gadgets.
There are too many guards to tackle. Maybe
Oh,
if I
okay.
could disguise myself as one of them.
We're going to disguise ourselves as a guard. This gets harder and harder, doesn't it? We need to get all the pieces to the disguise so then we can get our weapons and gadgets. Okay. So, what have we got down here? There's a reason you can drop down there, but doesn't seem to be anything to pick up. Underneath there is something. Watch out for the alarm. There's alarms everywhere. There's a pilgrim up there as well to deal with. We can grab that though. Let's go across this way. I think the hat's over this way. We do need to try and save that pilgrim if we can. Blunderbuss guide there. I'm assuming my hat's over there with him. In fact, actually, can we jump across this way? No. Oh, he's sleeping. The hat is over there though. How am I getting that without being seen?
Asleep on the job. This is too easy.
I can take him down. He's not the one I'm worried about. It's the one to the right, to be fair. I do want to be able to grab that helix if possible. We've got to blend, I think, as we get close to it. Not too soon. Like that. I can hopefully take him down in a second, I'm hoping. Ah, I came up too quickly. Hoping you had to get that helix across there.
There!
See you later. Did get hit there. And again, no, we're down. I thought I tried to run. Didn't quite work. Thanks for the like, though, much appreciated. The coroner's not put out his cause of death yet. That tells me there's something suspicious in the cause of death if he hasn't done it yet. That's been a while, to be fair. Well, does count us as having the hat. So that is done. It's the one good thing about that. It does actually count as done. I couldn't see how we got the helix glitch over that way, annoyingly. Okay, I'm thinking here we need to alert him. So we need to whistle to get him to come out looking the other way, I think. And for us then to grab the boots. That's my thinking.
What was that?
Up. Boot is ours. Back down. Okay. So, the final part is up there. There's another... Oh, he's hiding there again, isn't he? Let's ignore this guy that's there. Yeah, definitely, there's got it... For them to have held it this long, I'd say there's definitely something there, isn't there? Otherwise, they would have surely released it. Okay. We need to get... There's blue helix there. I don't actually need it. We need to get in there. I have to use helix dash. Okay. This is going to be tricky. In.
Now to reclaim my tools.
Okay. Thing is, I'd like to be able to get the chest. But I don't know if that's a good idea or not. We have a disguise. We can get in. Can we get into that bit? How are we getting into that bit, to be fair? There's no way in the sides, is there? I don't think we can get into that bit just yet, to be fair. I'm trying to see a door, but there isn't one that we can access, so I don't know if we can actually do that yet. So we'll have to try and see if we can go back to the pilgrim. It is 250 points. It's not the end of the world if we can't do it, but try and do everything we can when we do it. Louis likes his marijuana and beer, so there's always a chance that he got tempted. Maybe, I don't know. It's a weird one. You're gonna know. You're gonna know if you would have tried it or not, more than most, I suppose. But we're now a soldier in disguise. Can we walk past? Thank you very much. Nice salute there. We're all gonna
Why
salute me.
didn't
I'll
the
take
captain
it.
kill the assassin when he had the chance?
Thank you.
Apparently Major
Thank you.
Sleeman wants him
At ease.
alive. He'll be back as soon as he finishes up in Afghanistan.
Happy days. That was nice. They were just saluting us as we walked past them. It's like, there you go. Go and get your weapons. You're all good. Okay. So I think we're going to zip line down out of here by the looks of things. Good night, guys. Thank you for the salutes. So we have missed the pilgrims over there. I don't even know how. I didn't know. I couldn't see a way into that part of the room. So we missed the pilgrims. So we're not getting the 250 bonus. But we've still got a few things to contend with. Still not out of the woods, but we do have a gear now. Ideally, we don't want to be fighting, because fighting doesn't go well for us. Let's have a look what's happening next.
The Templars have left their treasure behind, but it's heavily guarded.
A rifleman, of course. 3 more.
Burns, you are thorough.
I'll need to take care of them if I want to reach the box and the diamond.
Nothing on the TV to watch. And you don't have cable. To be fair, the only thing I generally spend most of the time watching Netflix more than TV, to be fair, these days. I very rarely watch TV now. Unless there's something sporty on, like we were watching some of the European Championships earlier. Yeah, I rarely watch TV as such. It's normally Netflix or Amazon or Disney. Okay.
This rifle could come in handy.
We've not had a rifle, I don't think, yet. We've got to kill the enemies guarding the left tower. Oh, wow, okay. A proper rifle. So, Eagle Vision to find the enemies while sniping. So we know he's there. Zoom in is L1. And then R1 to fight. I've not really used one of these in ages in a game situation. I don't do first-person shooters. It's a very good scope for this period of time, I will say that. He's down. Did they have scopes this powerful and this good back then? There's a guard. There's a guard down there. There's 2 there. Several here. Shooting a wall near an enemy will create noise and lure them away from their position. Oh, okay, so we can shoot a wall essentially and move one of these guards away. Although I can take him out, I think. No, I can't. He's protected by something. So, I can't shoot this guy. I need to lure him out. I'm hoping he then comes to investigate. There we go. Oh, I need him to turn around again now. Can't see him. Show me your head. Yeah, would they have scopes this good? This is a very good scope for the time period, I think. There we go. He's down. He's down. We've got one more guard to take out. It's got to be this one, surely. I used to really enjoy sniping in games. I don't do many first-person shooters, but when I did, or even things like, not always necessarily first-persons, like Division and stuff, I would generally be the person watching the sniper from far, that kind of thing. British TV on Sunday is good. There's not that much on nowadays on a Sunday, to be fair. It used to be good, but it's not anymore. Okay. Trophy achieved, like a shadow. I'm not sure what that's for, but we've gained it. Right, there's always 2 guards here. They are coming this way, so we have to hold off a second here. So, we have all our tricks of the trade. We can use smoke now, which will enable us to assassinate or both these guys essentially. Although I can assassinate him without smoke. Both of these two. I thought one was a blunderbuss, but I don't think he is. It means he can be assassinated. We've got to climb the left tower. It does say 9 enemies to be assassinated. My thinking is I don't think we need to kill these 2. I think we can get past them without killing them, which will just save us time. Endeavour Rocks. I've not heard of Endeavour Rocks, to be fair. See you later. One up for the turn. Okay. I'm pretty sure we didn't need to kill those 2. I think it's these ones over here we need to deal with. Must clear the town before using a zip line. More shooting then. Okay. It's more of a sniper rifle. Can eliminate all enemies in the air without raising the alarm. If the alarm is raised, reinforcements will come. So we've got to do this without raising an alarm. So I can drop that down. I think it's the ones that are together. We've got to be careful of the ones that are together. There's a few things I think we can shoot to avoid alarms. So like this could be shot. That can be shot as well. I'm assuming it can. I could have zoomed in there, couldn't I? Great, a big bang. No one seemed to look at it though, weirdly. Right, there's a guy in that window. I think we're good for this guy though. Yeah. Got to keep an eye on this guy coming back to this window now. He's on it. Body found. Okay, so a body was found and that desynchronized us. So we've got to try and do this differently. Because someone found a body. Final season of Endeavour is actually a younger version of Inspector Morse. I've not heard of Endeavour Rocks. I think then, if we take out this guy from this window first. And then this window, this guy next. That's a poor shot. There we go. So, who's not going to see who next? Those 2 are going to see each other. So we've got to find a way of moving one of those, essentially. It's just Endeavour. Oh, sorry. It's just because the way it's said. I just thought, oh, okay. I've still not heard of it. I'll have to have a look at it and see. I don't know why I've not heard of it. Oh, so that's a pilgrim. There, that's not a soldier. That's a pilgrim. So, I think if we kill him further this way, we should be okay. Just not used to using a sniper rifle in Assassin's Creed. Missed. There he goes, down. Obviously, this guy's an issue, but I think we can deal with him now. My shooting is horrendous. Enemies were alerted. Father Brown, Grantchester, Midsummer Murders, all good. I watched them years and years ago. I've not seen any of them in many, many years, and a lot of them aren't on anymore. I'm pretty sure aren't anyway. Well, I think we got the first 2 correct. I think this one through this window is down. I'm still not 100% certain that obviously there's no one up there, is there? This kind of sniper rifle would be used in this time period, to be fair. But, you know, I don't know exactly. He's down. Okay, if I take him down, will anyone see? Oh, he's talking to someone. I didn't spot the guy behind the pillar. That's why we got seen last time. The guy behind the pillar. So we've got to make one of those move to actually alert them to make them out of the way. So the first 2 are good, I think. I think we're still safe with the first 2. Who thought shooting people with a sniper rifle could be so difficult? I missed it. That was a poor shot. Used to be really... I've not used a sniper rifle in ages. I don't do many shooting games as such. It's been such a long time. I feel like I'm really out of practice. For brand new English detective series of beginners. Oh, are they really? Oh, wow. I'll have to keep a look at. I do like a good detective series. If done well, they are really good. Right. Let's wait for them to come back. Take him out of this shot. We've only got 9 people to kill without being... Oh, seriously? Might as well just see me now. There we go. Finally out. This guy, it was safe to do him. I think we're safe to do this guy. It's these two here. The second guy behind there we've got to be a bit wary of. I think we are good here. Go, he's down. So, these two see each other. So I've got to be careful of those two. Because they'll alert, because they're going to see each other. Those two see each other, and those two see each other. Okay. So we need to make some of these guys move. I think that's the only way of doing this, isn't it? And to do that, I kind of need to make him move. The one behind the pillar. Into this room over here. Not alerted anyone, has it? We're going to turn round. He is. Okay. So, quick succession. You can take them out. Oh! Barrels would explode if shot. Why did you not tell me that earlier? You really enjoy Vera. She doesn't take nothing from nobody. I've heard the name. Can I take these out now? That's a poor shot. No, desynchronized enemies were alerted. The other two guys, I didn't see them walk across. So we've got out to do a few. We're still missing a couple of ideas for the others. Although, if that guy there walks across to investigate the barrels, we can actually make this guy walk this way a little bit, hopefully, and deal with him. So let's try this all again. This is quite the detective. I must have a look. I've not heard of Vera. Okay. Number 1. Number 2. Wait for them to turn around and come back. Then we'll do barrels, and I'm hoping we can entice... I would do these two down here first, actually. So it seems so weird to be doing this in Chronicles. Right, we shoot the wall. He turns around and looks. We've got to do this quickly so they don't see the body. Both of them down. Right. We shoot the barrels. They go and investigate. That guy turns. No, this guy's with him. Ah, shot him, but it was too late. I need to shoot him quicker then, I think. So what do I generally watch? I've just finished doing all 9 seasons of Suits. That's on Netflix. In the other half are currently watching Sandman. Recently finished Stranger Things. There's a new series I started last night on Amazon Prime with the guy who plays Star-Lord. That's quite an interesting one. Can't remember the name of it though offhand. Yeah, I don't watch much normal TV, that's the thing. I'm looking forward to Wednesday. She-Hulk starts on Wednesday on Disney. Okay. Exploding barrels. That's those. I need to get this guy as he walks, I think. Oh, no. Too early then. I haven't seen Top Gun Maverick, no, to be fair. Until it comes to streaming, I'm not going to, because I can't get to a cinema, can I? So I have to wait for a lot of these things. It's just frustrating. So I used to love going. I've not been to the cinema in years because of the accident. But I used to love going to the cinema. But yeah, I have to watch everything from at home now. Okay, got to figure out a plan. So we've got 4 people left to take out. Now we can make those 2 walk that way, but it's just killing them quick enough is the issue. I wonder if I can make one go this way, because of a shot there at the door maybe. I can cause him to walk this way. This guy can go that way because of barrels. Would that work? Let's find out. No. Enemies were alerted again. There's obviously something I've got to do. You was watching it and then you fell asleep. Oh, really? Oh, you got a mobile app, have you? This is tricky. For something that we don't have to go and we don't have to fight anyone, this level is quite tricky. Just trying to get everything done in the order needed so we don't get seen. So we can actually go across and then clear it properly. But you would think this would be fairly... Because all the traps and stuff have had to get past. You'd think this would be quite simple, but I'm actually struggling. As you can tell. Right, they don't have to be headshots. It's still a one-shot kill. It doesn't have to be a headshot, though. That's something I did realise. Now, there's obviously something we can shoot here that's going to make noise, I think, to get these two to split up, possibly. Let's try and shoot that. Is he going to investigate? Yes, he is. Okay. Ah, if I took the shot quicker, I may have got away with that. So, he did investigate the noise that we made, but he turned around pretty quickly. So, I think that's right. We've got to make him move. But it's the timing of that movement is all important by the looks of it. But yeah, for something that should be so simple compared to everything else the game pits you against, I think I've got a slight bit of drift on my right stick as well. It's not me making it move all the time, I've noticed. Okay, so we now do the first 5. It's the final 4. We'll take this guy out next. I know we've missed a pilgrim, so we'll still try and save that one, but it's not a big deal if we don't, because we did miss a pilgrim. Okay, so we can make him investigate this. We shoot, I don't know if we shoot through this doorway. No, so he won't investigate that noise, it's too far away. But that isn't, I don't think. Now he's investigating. Ah, I missed the shot anyway. I was trying to take him out before he turned around and see the guy we just killed. But obviously, I think that's the right way of doing it. I think it is timing more than anything else, though. Right, let's wait for this guy again. I can't see another way round to do them two. How did I miss? He's not going to come back the window from... he's there. Yeah, he is. There we go. He was there. So I don't need to worry about headshots. I've been trying to focus on headshots thinking that's what I need to do to kill him. I don't. You can shoot him anywhere and it will kill him. So you can be a bit less accurate in some ways. So we need to get these next 4 done somehow. I know the barrels will explode, but that's no good to us at this point. I need this guy to walk this way. I need to shoot this guy and then get across to shoot the other. No. Maybe should have waited a little bit longer. Because I had the time. Obviously the shot to kill his mate is too soon, too close. I might... maybe we shoot twice. We get him into the building. Hadn't thought of that, actually. Goes into surgery this kind of Wednesday. His appendix. Oh, at least he's got an operation booked now. The actual operation is quite simple, to be fair. Come on. Yeah, the operation itself is quite simple. Tell him afterwards, because I wasn't told this till years later. Once you had your appendix out, don't eat food that's too salty. Really plays you up. But yeah, your appendix isn't really needed these days. It's years ago it was used to help you digest grass. Obviously nowadays we don't eat grass. What I'm thinking is, can I make him investigate further? No, I can't. Just trying to make him investigate further. No, we're seeing. So I think I'm missing something there. I don't think that it's a timing issue there. I think it's something else. You got a hernia operation in 1997 in the same spot. Is that where they do the hernia then, is it? I didn't know that. I've never had a hernia. I know hernias can be extremely painful though. But yeah, appendix out isn't that bad. Obviously, it was about a burst, different story, but in general, it's not that bad. Right, has anyone got any ideas how to do his last two? Last four? Poor shot. How did I miss the game? Come on. He's down now. They move with the rest in a decent order. It's just these last four are tricky. So I know we can make the bowels explode, but it doesn't really help us, I don't think. It was your hernia was down to my kneecap. Oh really? Oh wow, I didn't know. I would just assumed it was from picking stuff up. So we can shoot the barrels. Is there anything else we can shoot? Potentially that, actually. Don't know if we can. Normally red things means they can... No. So I know that can be smashed. Does that actually do anything? No. That didn't seem to actually make any real noise. To actually make it move. Let's try... Do the gunpowder. I'm just got to see what they do. Trying to get this guy to come and have a look over here. Missed. Right, two left to go. So we managed to give those two a turn perfectly. Done it.
That one looks clear now.
Finally! That took us long enough, didn't it? Lower intestinal hernia. Inguinal hernia is the name. Oh wow. Inguinal? Guinal? I don't know how you say these words sometimes. My own pronunciations, that's bad. But we finally killed all the enemies with our sniper rifle there. We want to put some good points. But yeah. Oh, they're not all done. I thought we killed them all. There's a few assassins waiting for us. We've got to be a little bit careful here. There's one just here. Can I go up? No. Waiting there for us. Okay. He's waiting there. I can't get myself up though. How am I going to deal with him? Okay. I'm not too sure how I'm going to make it get past that guy. So there's two of those hidden away. I can't assassinate him either. Smoke bomb maybe actually. That'd be the way to do it. That's the way to take out an assassin. With a smoke bomb. Actually worked really well. I was actually impressed with myself then. And we have another scroll. He was lifting £215 one night, the next morning I had a hernia. Oh, that will do it. That will definitely do it. And I was pretty sure it's like weight it causes it, doesn't it? Like lifting heavy weight and something gives, basically. But yeah, that's never nice, a hernia. So this is scroll 14. We have missed another one in between. Karak Singh succeeded his father as the head of the Sikh Empire, while Pyara remained a host in Amritsar. And now, an ally of the assassins and lover to Arbaaz Mir, the Kohinoor miraculously reformed itself soon after the explosion in the palace. It was finally stolen by Arbaaz and fueled Hamid's hope to discover more secrets. Unfortunately for Punjab, the son of the Maharaja died a year after these events, to be succeeded by his brother Dalip Singh in 1843. Okay, well the smoke bomb definitely worked the first time round. We're going to have to utilise that again. No we don't. We can go up here. So, there is a guard. I think I need to kill him. Oh, he saw me. I thought he was going to stay in there. That's my fault. I thought he was going to stay in there. Happy days we get past, but not quite. We only weighed 120. Definitely overdid that, yeah.
Over here!
Why are you alerted? They shouldn't be alerted because we just died. Ignore the guy at the top, we will deal with him now. So what my thinking is, I want him to come to the window ideally.
You better run.
There you go. Now he's dead. I thought once he went through the doorway he was going to stay there. Obviously he didn't. But that's what I thought was going to happen. Right, we are up. What do we need from up here? I think we've got a kind of glitch there. I've had to climb over something that I can't see is there. Weird, isn't it? There's obviously something I didn't know about there. We did get an assassin gold. I don't know how we got assassin gold, but we did. Jump, jump. Oh, we're okay. We blocked. Okay, so we've got to be quicker doing this, I think. Oh, we go around. Do we go around the side? Okay, interesting. Oh, right, let's go. I don't know what that was then. It just didn't seem to want to know.
It must be the assassin! Man the mortars!
Oh, really? I've got to now stop the mortar fire with the rifle. We've seen how some of my rifle shots are recently.
The mortars will bring this tower down.
So, where are the guards? That's one lot of barrels down. Guards. Try and keep an eye on any guards that arrive because we have to take some shots pretty quickly. I missed him. There he goes down. Down. Wow. I've used the gun more in this part of the level than I've done ever during the game so far. I didn't think we'd see guns till Russia, to be fair. They cough hard. I'm watching the quick and the bat and the dead. It's almost done. Oh, it's over already, is it? So, we've got about half an hour left. I'm hoping it's long enough to a mission. It did say we did that in 24 minutes. I found the time it says that you did a level isn't always accurate. But we'll take it. We've got another half an hour left, so hopefully we'll get another bit of the story done. I think we're quite near the end, but I don't know. We did gain a score of 5,470, which is probably... No, that's the maximum score, sorry. We gained 3,840. We got a style object bonus above 200, gold, shadow, 7 of those, 1 bronze, 2 gold silencers and 1 gold assassin. We got both upgrades, assassination noise reduced and increased health upgrades are both complete. Did miss a chest. So assassination noise has been reduced, so we just make less noise. So it's a bonus. And we now have an increased health bar. I'm sure we're still going to die a good few times. Right, let's see what's happening next. I think we're coming to the end, but I don't know. It's the way it's sounding so far. If we can finish tonight, we will do, and then we start Russia next time. We shall see. What do I think about it? I don't know much about it. Obviously, the news in the UK is different to obviously being in America and stuff. From what I've read, they found some top secret stuff in his house, but I don't know, to be honest. I know what his side are saying, I know what the FBI and stuff are saying. I don't know, it's one of those, it's just different to what we have over here, I think, more than anything else. This is the escape, 1841 Punjab Kataraj Temple. With his theft discovered, Arbaaz must now escape the temple as the full force of the Templars is being unleashed upon him. Standing between him and his freedom, though, is Captain Alexander Burns. We need to do this in under 7 minutes for the grapple hook to underhand speed increase, and under 6 minutes for an increased smoke bomb ammo. Who's going to be? I think Liz Truss will be our next Prime Minister. I think a lot of people hold it against Richie Sunak for some of the parties and stuff over COVID, because he was also fined. along with the current Prime Minister. I think Liz Truss will do it. I think we'll get it. Whether it will help, I know. No, not many people know who she is. She's only really come into it recently, and a lot of people are kind of still learning a lot about her. Yeah, our politics is all over the place at the minute, to be fair. So, can we do this in under 6 minutes? Be a first, I must admit. Liz Truss. So Liz, Liztruss. Liz Truss. Right, 6 minutes. I think we're being chased. I think this is why it's a speed level. Escape the mortar fire. No, they're going to fire mortars at us instead.
That
And we've
mortar
got to
fire is
escape.
getting closer. I must keep moving.
We've got to keep moving, yeah. Doesn't mean there won't be enemies, that's the thing. There's an elephant! A war elephant.
Work out a way to stop it!
A war elephant trying to take us out. That's all we need. No worries. Over. Under. 6 minutes is the time I aimed for, remember. Up we go. Again. Another war elephant.
Those elephants.
Oh, I just ran into a trap. I didn't see the trap there. So ran into it. That's not good. So there's going to be traps hidden in the levels as well. That makes things harder. You can't always see them that easy. Especially when you're trying to do things quickly. So it's just...
Those elephants will bring this place down.
The elephants will bring this place down, they will. I think I actually slid too early for the trap there. We did it. Just managed to make that jump there. You can see why this is a speed level now. Oh, I didn't kill him. I was hoping for an assassination. Sliding assassination, I missed. I messed that up. I should have got the slide assassination there a lot easier than that happened. Do I just drop down now? Yeah. So the guy we need to take out is there. Is this the guy we need to do? I thought he was... No, he's not got a blunderbuss. I was hesitant because I thought he had a blunderbuss, which meant we needed smoke. But then because of the trap, I wasn't too sure. I was probably a little bit too hesitant there, since this is a timed level. Right, this bit's going to break away. More fire still raining down. I think she's more approachable than Richie Sunak, the other contender. Ah, I fell off. Richie Sunak's the person who she's going up against for leader and prime minister, and she's more relatable too. She's more someone that the average Joe can understand. Richie Sunak is his money. That's the problem, and I think a lot of people resent that in this country now. They want someone who isn't, well off, essentially. So something that a lot of the newspapers and stuff are talking about is all about how Richie Sunak doesn't have poor friends and that kind of stuff. A lot of it's all for the papers, isn't it? Okay. I had to jump over him there because there's a trap. I could have waited, to be fair. Oh, I've done it again. I'm not... For some reason, I used to love slide assassinations. I can't hit one at the minute, which is really annoying. Nothing's really been said, to be fair. Immigration hasn't really been the topic. The big topic at the minute is obviously the cost of living prices at the minute. The cost of our energy bills, they reckon it's going to go up to like 4,000 something pounds a year. So that's the big issue at the minute. So that's all everything's talking about, is the cost of living and energy prices.
Don't let that bloody elephant loose!
There we go, that's what I was trying to do. I do like it. Ah, I still got trampled. Wow, okay, we need to start running quicker. But yeah, immigration has not really been talked about, to be honest. Okay. I thought we got off and running really quickly, but obviously not. The minute I drop down these stairs, it's going to start. There we go.
Who let that bloody elephant loose?
Run. Arbaaz, run.
Ah!
Run, Arbaaz. I now know why to the time level. That elephant. Up. Stay there, elephant. You know, I've always said I hate time levels. I hate them even more now. Okay. Well, no more elephant. I thought there was no more, that'd be nice. Ah, I didn't duck in time. I didn't think that last one was going to drop that quickly. One little thing and you die so quickly. Taxes haven't... yes and no. So, April this year, national insurance, which is a tax, went up. And they said it was to pay for... Well, actually, they put it in, because before we didn't have to pay it. We paid national insurance, but this was an increase to national insurance, and they reckoned it was to help pay for social care, which I kind of understand. We don't have any budget for social care, really, so it was added to that kind of budget. So the taxes went up in April because everyone started paying that, whereas before they didn't have to. So yeah, that's a tax in that respect. Missed this assassination there. Got it that time though. Right, these parts are going to drop down the minute we try and jump. We're in this way. That's the only tax that went up. They actually increased the threshold before you start paying national insurance as well. So people did save a little bit of money, but not much. And most companies, the cost of living is up. Well, inflation is really, really high now. Wages are nowhere near it. And I think that's the issue, especially with... died again. The issue we have, I suppose, is if energy goes to over £4,000 a year, people can't afford it. You know, as people I speak to, their energy bills in April this year went up. For April, May time, their bills went up. They doubled at the start of the year. They're going to go up even more in October. It's just, people can't do it. And obviously jobs can't pay enough for you to support all these extra costs yourself.
Faster.
So what do people do? You know, me and my bar are in the same situation. We've lost my income since I got hurt, and obviously insurance helps every now and then when they're getting bothered. But I've not had any money free from insurance for making this way. Sometimes there's there's nothing there. For about 4 or 5 months. I've had to stretch every penny they've given me just to survive.
That was close.
And yes, one day, you know, obviously it won't be an issue because they've already met liability and we're all good. But at the minute, we don't have the luxury. In the UK, if you have an accident, whether it's your fault or not, you've got to survive until the insurance deals with it all. So if you haven't got savings, you haven't got any money put away, and you have a serious accident where you can't work for a good long time, you've just got to survive. And that's where the insurance situation is kind of messed up. We got a scene here. I think that's Burns. That's Burns.
I'm impressed, Arbaaz.
Yes, I put it in
It's
Discord.
a shame that we find ourselves on such different sides.
Thank you. How about not killing me then?
How about this? I will give you a chance to live. If you can beat me one-on-one, you walk away.
We've got to beat Burns
What say
one-on-one.
you to that?
No tricks? A fair fight?
No tricks. You win, you leave. I win, you die.
This will be tricky. Yeah, I saw Hogwarts have been delayed.
Put him down!
I'm staying close because I don't want him to use that gun.
Get him!
So I'm trying to stay close to him so he can't use the gun on me.
Beat some sense into him, sir.
We killed him. It wasn't our best fight. I know we didn't kill him, I thought we had.
him his place!
Ah, that's what I was trying to stay away from, the pistol, because we can't defend against it. Could have ducked, I suppose. That would have been the way around it. I thought we had him there for a minute as well. I think I need to duck. I think that's the only way I can get around that fire. Gotta wait for Gotham Knights. Well, it was never going to be out before Gotham. I was concerned it'd be out at the same time, to be fair. That would make life difficult. How am I dodging? I didn't look. There must be a button press I need to do. I'm not seeing. Smoke bomb. That's not bad. Can we use smoke bombs? It said no tricks, didn't it?
Show him his...
Okay. Circle for dodging the bullets. We're going to time our dodges, so I don't know how many shots he gets, unfortunately. We need to dodge the bullets as best we can.
Teach him a lesson! Finish him!
He killed me.
Come on, Captain!
He had him.
Good.
Get him!
Where's he gone now?
Beat some sense into him, sir.
Ah, he disappeared into the crowd under the smoke bomb. But yeah, I'm actually glad it's delayed. One, because hopefully it means it's going to be a better game. Thanks for the like, Lord, much appreciated. It'll be a better game when it... I've got no health left, have I? That's the issue here. It'll be a better game once it releases. So that's never a bad thing. I don't see a bad thing for delays. I know people criticise the companies that make them, but if it makes the game better,
Put him down!
definitely got no issue with a delay.
No mercy!
Okay, got to be careful because we can take one hit and we're down. Where's he going to appear? Over there.
Put him down!
Nice counter by
Come
us.
on, Captain!
Dodging again. Oh, so the actual gas kills us. I didn't know that. Can't spend time in the gas. But Gotham Knights I'm looking forward to. I think that's going to be very good. Hopefully. I'm always worried when I get a game on release, just in case it doesn't live up to what I'm hoping. I think Gotham Knights should, but there's no guarantee, is there? Where's he going to appear?
Get him!
We won? We did.
Put him down!
Burns is down. You're impatient, you wanted
It
sooner.
will be an honorable death at your hands, assassin.
No. You will have to live knowing an assassin beat you. The men who stand here now will know you were defeated.
Stand down, men. He has earned the right to live.
If I see you again, Burns...
You won't. There is nothing left to see.
We didn't kill Burns, we allowed him to live. We won't see him again. I get a bit impatient. I just think the longer they're given, the better for the game itself. Well, 1 second off the second time, and for an upgrade. How bad was that? 1 second. Wow. Right, we've got about 15 minutes. I don't think we've got time to do another mission. We know how long these can be. But we have got other stuff we can do. So there is challenges we can have a quick look at. We've not looked at any of those so far. I don't want to risk starting a memory and having to exit halfway through and we lose and have to redo the whole thing. There's no guarantee we can get another memory done in 15 minutes. There was Cyberpunk. Yeah, I've never played it, to be fair. I've heard good and bad. I know people keep saying at the minute as well, that was delayed and delayed and delayed, and look how that turned out. But I think that's a different situation. As I say, if the game releases after a delay and it has bugs, that's on the developer. But hopefully it means it won't. The Dendro trailer is out, shows 6 Dendro characters with new powers. Oh, nice. Good evening, Dennis. How are you? I try and stay away from anything Genshin Impact, to be fair, but I might have to have a look at that one. So let's go and have a look at these challenges. We are next live Monday evening for the DLC to Assassin's Creed Syndicate. We have still got 10-15 minutes. Let's have a look at the challenge rooms. I don't obviously want to risk a mission. Level 1. What do we got to do here? There's assassinations. Wow. Okay, these look tricky. So, level 1 and level 2. Time to beat 50 minutes. It can't be that long, surely. Let's have a look. Yeah, Syndicate DLC. We're starting Monday evening. Same start time as today. And there's a second stream next week as well for it. That's Thursday evening. Did I read your comment? Yeah, Dendro characters, yes. Thank you, El. Much appreciated. Hope we'll see you soon. Thank you, El. But yeah, I did read your comment, Dennis. So we've got to collect 13 fragments. Collect all animus shards as fast as possible. Exit through the door. Time to beat is 50 minutes. It's going to be a lot less. Avoid yellow areas and never stop moving. Avoid yellow areas. I've failed the yellow area bit already. I've stopped moving. So that's 2 parts failed. That didn't take long, did it? I need to head up here. So I don't know too much about these challenges. I'm not sure what the point of them is. Is it just assassin skills, essentially? I needed to actually go up the top there, didn't I think? Yeah, send me a link, Dennis, in Discord and I'll have a look. Probably tomorrow now, to be fair. That wasn't really what I wanted to do. Oh, it's 50 seconds, not 50 minutes, the time to beat. Well, we're over that time. I thought it said 50 minutes. I did think 50 minutes was a bit long. I missed some shards. I have, haven't I? I need 2 more, and I've missed them. They're on that the left-hand side. Completely didn't even see them over that side. There we go. Exit through the door. Door's here. Well, I wouldn't say we did the best job ever. We got 1 of 24 gold marks for that. That's not good. What are my chances of getting Dendro character? What are your chances? I'd know it. It depends. If you've got enough wishes to take as soon as they drop, I suppose there's always a chance. Okay, back to menu. So these challenges, they seem, I don't know, a bit weird, I suppose. We'll have a look at the second one. We've got a few more minutes. Just, they are different. Not my cup of tea, I would have said originally. Oh, okay. We've got 11 shards to pick up. This time there's traps. Don't stop moving. Avoid yellow areas. The usual stuff from the last one. How am I avoiding this yellow area? Ah, we did. Drop down. Can't stop moving, remember? That's one of the things. Up, up, up. And do. I'll stop moving. Oh, stop moving because he hung. I wasn't aiming to hang there. Oh, I'm in the yellow area as well. Ah, I didn't go well, did it? Yeah, challenges. I wouldn't say not normally my thing, I must admit. I'm interested because they're different. I've already found the don't stop moving bit. And then burnt alive. You should have about 10 pull, maybe 20. That's not too bad then. But it's just luck though, isn't it? How far are you off your pity pool? Because that would be a bonus. If you've got your pity pool coming up, that would be a bonus for it, to be fair. My plan is we're going to drop off the top one, grab this one. Avoiding the yellow down there is going to be difficult. So far, so good. And there's no stopping. Oh, I've stopped. I didn't plan to stop. I was just trying to get... Ah, too close to the yellow marker. The yellow laser. Right. Give it one more go. Like I said, I'm not a massive fan of challenges and things, but we'll give it a go. We're here. I've already hit the yellow area. Just avoided being burnt alive there again. Doesn't look difficult until you try and do it, and then it just gets really finicky and tricky. There's the yellow area. I can't stop moving if I want that extra one. Ah, caught again. One more go. I want to say I can do it. Right, I'm adamant. Adamant I missed the yellow there, but then I hung around too long in that one bit. It got me zapped. Okay, last attempt. For today anyway. The no standing still bit's pretty tricky, especially if you've got to wait for the traps. I think. Yellow bit. Yeah, found the don't stop moving bit. Mainly because I was waiting for the trap to stop. It's done. So we'll try and get whatever else we can out of this. At least finish it would be nice. We can jump on the yellow now. Obviously, we have. Okay. There's a shard here. How many shards do we need? I need 4 more. Time-wise, I don't think we're going to beat the time, to be fair. Have I missed one to the top left? I think I have, haven't I? I've missed the shard. I'm pretty sure I've missed one somewhere. I don't know where it was. How have I missed the shard? Thanks, Dennis. I'll have a look at it. So we're missing 1 shard. And I didn't see where it was. Oh, it's underneath there. I can see it just under there. Did not see that one. That's a sneaky one. Now we can leave. We're definitely not done well with the challenges. I'm definitely not a challenging person. You know what I mean? Someone who enjoys challenges like this. Definitely not my kind of thing. Okay. At least we've got to look at what they're like, at least. So we've got 2. To unlock contracts, new level 1, you need 6 of the gold assassin emblems. And then assassinations, you need the first level, then 15 in total. That's pretty tricky. But we'll have another look at them another time, I think. But unfortunately, we are out of time for today and this week. It's been a brilliant week of streams. We've managed to do a lot of daytime streaming as well, which for the summer holidays is really good for us. Summer holidays, we lose the daytime streams because I'm at home, my little boy, and sometimes my ass off as well. So we are back to evening streams only for the next couple of weeks, and then as soon as the summer holidays is over, 5th of September I think is the date we've got penciled in, which will be the first daytime stream after summer holidays, and that will be the first Ghost of Tsushima stream as well. So we'll start Ghost of Tsushima around the 5th of September is the aim. The schedule for next week will go out 1 PM tomorrow, 1 PM GMT tomorrow, as it always does every week. So have a look at that. We are live next with Monday evening, the same start time as today, 9:30 PM GMT. With Assassin's Creed Syndicate's DLC. We'll start that Monday evening. It is definitely installed this time. Not making that mistake, game. We're going to do Genshin Impact Tuesday evening. Thursday evening will be Syndicate, again DLC. And then Detroit. We're hopefully going to finish Saturday evening. I think that's where we're at. We're nearly the end of Detroit, where you guys are in control. I think that's going to be finished, maybe possibly on Saturday. But that's it. That's all the live streams we can do this week. So I've had to miss out Valhalla, Chronicles, but we'll try and mix and match the following week as well, and try and make up for the missing certain games. I think we need to get the Syndicate DLC done. ideally, I want to have Syndicate finished, and I want to have Chronicles potentially finished as well, and maybe the Valhalla DLC before we start Ghost of Tsushima. Obviously, if they're not, and we can work around it, fine. But we've got about 3 weeks till we start Ghosts of Tsushima, so I'm hoping we can get a lot of stuff done, especially with Syndicate. Maybe Platinum by then. There's no guarantee. Guarantee is the wrong word. There is always the off chance as well. We will get some daytime streams between now and the start of September. But until I know closer time, definitely not for this week. But I know my other half is off the last week of the summer holidays. So if she takes my boy out anywhere for the day, we may have some impromptu streams that way. But at the minute, I can't organise them without knowing. But that is the plan for next week. As I say, there is daily content on the channel as well. So have a look at that if that's your thing. You got the broken the screen, have you? That's not good. Use Gene instead of MC, Michelle. See, I can't because I can't use Thoma because it's too underleveled. I saw the chat in Discord. Simmer said to use him on my second team, Dennis. But I can't use Thoma. It's too low level, and I haven't got the ingredients to level him up yet. Gene, I can't even level up to 20 because I haven't got the ingredients. So we won't be using Gene for a while because we're going to need the ingredients to level up. And the same with Thoma. So currently the team isn't going to change until Gene gets to level 70. They're not going to make the team. Same as Thoma. Who do you mean by MC? We got Traveller, Kaya, Ben, and Zhao currently. But yeah, Simmer didn't agree with that. He said use Gene as your second team. I did see the chat. But it's fine. We need to level them up. We can't do anything till we level them up anyway. But yeah, Genshin Impact Tuesday evening. We'll have a look at that. See if we can get the ingredients to level Gene up, as that was our brilliant pull in Genshin Impact the other day. Did just third 5-star character. Oh, main character. I'm not giving it a main character. The Traveller will be in our team all the time. The main character will not leave our team at all. Mainly because the story is based around him. So as far as I'm concerned, he should always be in the team. And also will always be the class of character, i.e. the type, essentially, that the story says we should be. That's why our strongest one isn't our current one, but we're using it because of the story. So yeah, the main character will stay in the team no matter what. I'm afraid, Dennis. That's one thing I will not change. Just because the story would make no sense otherwise. But we are out of time. I do need to go, I'm afraid. As I say, we are back Monday evening with the start of the Syndicate DLC, Tuesday evening Genshin Impact as well. Daily content. Have a look at that. As always, thank you for the likes, the comments, the views, and the conversation. You guys have been incredible once again. Thank you for all the support recently as well. I've had some up and down days last week. Obviously, we've done everything we scheduled in. And I've tried to not let it show during streams. I don't think I did. But yeah, it's all good. It's all gravy. You think it's going to use all powers? Well, that'd be interesting if you can, to be fair. Well, I do need to go before my tablets kick in and I'll start snoring away on stream. I'll refuse to ever do that. So thank you all very much. Enjoy your weekend. Or what's left of it. Hopefully it's not too hot for you guys. And hopefully we'll see some of you Monday evening. I think I said it. But thanks for the likes, the views, the comments, and the conversation. We will see you all very, very soon, I'm sure. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the rest of your morning, your evening, your afternoon, wherever you are. Thank you for watching. See you all later. Bye-bye.